The Plank, presented by Ram, continues on ABC Action News Now.
And welcome back to The Plank, presented by Ram. I'm Tom Korn, along with John Sable. I think we're pretty much exemplifying what we thought of that game yesterday. Lovey, what I didn't like, he said, I thought they played better. I don't think I don't care what they do stat-wise, okay? It's the final score, man.
Yeah.
That's what matters. And they didn't play better in areas that they needed to be better in. Okay, and that would have won them the football game.
Of course, and it comes down to basic, fundamental footballs. Your penalties, your kicking game, catching passes. Yeah, it sounds easier said than done, but you're in the NFL, you need to start catching passes. Too many drops yesterday. Just a total bad game for the Buccaneers. And the bigger letdown wasn't the fact that they lost it the way they did. It was coming off that big win against the Saints, where no one picked them to win. And then you go to Houston, you had momentum on your side, and you pretty much just lay an egg like they did.
And the defense, too, this red zone defense, not good.
No, not good at all.
Not good at all. Not good at all. All right, well, I think it's time for the Ace Hardware social stream.
Yeah, let's take a look at how fans were reacting to the game online. Of course, one of the pictures that have gone viral since yesterday, look at Kyle Brinza, the Buccaneers rookie kicker. Well, that expression, Tom, just pretty much just explains everything.
Well, yeah.
Says so many things.
Well, sure. I mean, the guy kicks 58-yarder. He nails it. It could have gone 70. I can tell you that crowd in Houston, they were going, habba.
Yeah,
they thought, holy smokes, what is this? Who is this kid? All right? And then what happens? The 33-yarder? No.
Yeah.
Extra pointer, 33 yards? No.
Yeah.
40-some yarder? No. That kind of stuff just can't be.
And remember, don't forget, for every home games, we like to feature the best pictures and videos from tailgating. The Buccaneers will be home this coming Sunday against the Panthers. So get creative. Share your pictures and videos by tagging them with the hashtag #ThePlank or posting them to our Facebook page at abcactionnews.com/Facebook. All right, so we heard from Kyle Brinza, we heard from Mike Evans, we heard from Lovie Smith. Let's hear from Jameis Winston. He talked after the game about the third down conversion problem. Once again, the Buccaneers 1 for 12, not going to happen. Here's what the Buccaneers rookie quarterback had to say about that.
I mean, it's a thin line between winning and losing. I have to meet the quota. I have to produce on third downs. That's the most important thing. I have to make completions on third down.
There were a lot, the drops hurt. I talked about then being able to establish a run that way. It really hurt. Field goals really hurt. Of course, the drops did. All the things that losing teams do, we did today. We got to clean this up for Carolina coming into town next week. Yeah,
but they played better than they played a week ago.
Of course.
What the hell is he talking about?
Yeah, I don't get it.
I love Lovey, but sometimes I think he sugarcoats things. I wish, it'd be more like a Mike Tomlin. It just goes down with injuries, too.
But we also...
Speaking of which, Gerald McCoy, he's hurt, folks. I'm telling you, the guy is hurt. He was hurt last week. They covered up how hurt he was in practice last week heading into that game in Houston. And you saw what happened. And then after the game, he said that his effectiveness was taken away because of his shoulder. Now, what is wrong with that shoulder? Did he separate that shoulder in that game and they popped it back in? And he's, I like to know what's going on there, because that guy is not the Gerald McCoy.
Well, we may not know. They're going to cover this up if it's serious or if it's not serious. After the game, iced up his shoulder, said basically he was ineffective. It was limiting his play, limiting his mobility. I'm going to be going over one Buccaneer place later on today. Hopefully we can talk to Gerald McCoy. He doesn't usually talk on Mondays. His day to talk is typically Thursdays, but still, hopefully we'll have some more insight on what exactly happened with him going forward. Now, you did hear Lovie Smith saying he's trying to clean everything up in time for this weekend's game against the Panthers. They beat the Saints yesterday in Carolina, albeit without Drew Brees. We still don't know if the Buccaneers or if Drew Brees will play again coming down the road. But still, the Panthers beat a Saints team at home, now 3-0, and momentum on the side of Carolina. Cam Newton had a big day yesterday, threw for a touchdown, ran for another one. The game got close in the end, but Carolina still pulled it out. Now they're coming here to our house. The cleanup has begun, folks. Their Buccaneers are in team meetings as we speak right now at 12:19 on Monday. And they're going to hit the practice field on Wednesday. They're off tomorrow. But it's going to be interesting to see how they're going to rebound after that game.
Yeah, they usually play their South Division opponents pretty tight. Carolina, you have to give the edge coming in.
Yeah.
There's no question. After what I saw, we're going to see this from the Bucs. It's going to be, bad week, bad, good. Yeah, but that inconsistency is what's killing this football team, and it's something that's going to keep them under 500 for sure. And they're not going to be able to make a run at the division. There's no doubt about it. I mean, Atlanta and Carolina both now sitting at 3-0. Okay, who's walking the plank? Well, if you want to bring in your idea of who you like to put on the plank, maybe me, maybe John, maybe
anybody, everybody, the whole team.
Can't be Matt McGuire. It's his birthday today.
Yeah, our fantasy expert. He's going to be coming to join us here very shortly. Remember, this is how you guys can connect with us on Twitter. There's our hashtags. Join the conversation. Just use the hashtag The Plank. We'll be reading some of your tweets. Also, the phone line's right there open, 813-878-2888, rather. The Plank presented by Ram. We'll be back after this.